Hi, my name is Rachelle Smith, entrepreneur, professional speaker, and author. 23. Can you guess? 23. Okay, I'll just tell you in the interest of time. 23 years ago today, I embarked upon my fitness journey. And folks, every year I celebrate my fitness anniversary. You know, fitness is a very important aspect of my life, and I always like to sit back on these fitness anniversaries, of course, and in between, and just reflect upon the journey and just reflect upon the experiences. And again, ask myself 23 years later, all right, am I more fit now than I was back then? And the answer is absolutely. Am I more fit now than I was 6 months ago? Absolutely. Am I more fit now than I was this time last year? Absolutely. And that's the way it should be. We should be continuing, we should always be continuing to grow, to challenge ourselves, to develop and improve, and continue to embark upon this trajectory of life that continues to go upward. All right, this positive trajectory in each and every aspect of our lives, not only fitness. But folks, when I reflect upon my journey, I mean, I can smile, I can laugh, and I can think back over some of the experiences that I've had. And again, it was just, I mean, there's so many different things that could have derailed me. The cold Chicago winters when I would have to walk to that gym, and I had a jealous ex-boyfriend early on. I mean, we're talking like gym. I mean, 6 months in, that had an issue with me working out and just had problems with that. And I continued to work out 6 days a week. And here I am now, 23 years later, in the gym 6 days a week. And so there's things and there's people that could have deterred me. But actually, a friend of mine, a family friend of ours, actually initially was a friend of my dad, back in the day, sent me a text a few weeks ago and just said, asking about my fitness. Because people, I'm just synonymous with fitness for some people. And so sent me a text, how's it going? How's the gym? Yada, yada. And, I explained, still making things happen. And this person said, you know what, your determination. If that is one quality and one characteristic of yours that has just helped you over the years, and it helped you do things that you've done in the fitness world and outside, it's your determination. And that is very inspiring. That you just make stuff happen, and you don't let things or people get in your way. And that's true. But I certainly appreciated that, hearing that from someone who actually knew me at the gym back then, was a family friend of ours back in Louisiana. And so, folks, things are going to come against you. And this isn't obviously a Fitness Friday episode. And so I always want to apply these lessons, not only inside of a gym in this case, but outside of the gym. Whatever is important to us, we'll find a way to make it work. We'll find ways to make it happen. All right. And so again, has my journey been perfect? Absolutely not. It absolutely has not. Like I've told you, for years and years, my diet was an issue. I was on the fast food track. When I worked in the corporate sales, the medical sales arena, I was eating in between appointments, and I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. But again, I've always justified that by saying, hey, well, I work out, so who cares? All right. And so, but in 2007, went and met with a dietitian, actually met with a dietitian here in Metro Detroit at St. John Providence Hospital. Wonderful, wonderful opportunities to get my diet back on track. And folks, I'd love to tell you, after those initial appointments, that I get on the bandwagon and make those dietary changes. No. It took time. It took time. So whatever it is you're trying to achieve in life, whatever life changes you're trying to make, you may hear an episode, I don't know, on authenticity, or on, and after probably in the late summer, fall, I'm actually going to be starting a series on people pleasing, how to stop being a people pleaser. And so you may hear these things and hear all that, fitness and all of this type of stuff, and taking my life to the next level, and you may feel overwhelmed because you're trying to do too many things at once. All right, but you got to take things slow. All right, incremental changes are those changes that last, those changes that endure, those changes that will continue to help propel you forward on your journey towards having your best life. All right, and it's not just about having your best life, it's about having your best life now. Don't wait. Do not wait. Whatever positive changes you want to make, today is the day. Don't wait another day. There's never a perfect time. It's time for you to stop making excuses. It's time to make things happen. And it truly all starts with you. Because I could tell you stories and examples from my own fitness journey, and you want to hear something funny. Last week, actually, a friend of mine here in Michigan, we were cracking up about the gym, and this person said, you know what, Rachelle, I watched some of your episodes, and when you're talking about, the stuff you're dealing with on Fitness Fridays and all that kind of the things that some people do at your gym, and it is funny. It is. I just laugh so hard, but I also learned. This person said, and so that's why I tell you, folks. As I told this person, and as I'll tell you as well. See, there's a price that I pay to bring you these episodes. Not only on Fitness Friday, but in any aspect of life. I always have plenty of examples regarding whatever situation or something I'm dealing with. But those are always teachable moments. And so I told this person, I said, I know it must feel at times like an episode. You wonder, okay, now what's going to happen in her gym today? And I said, I could do a series called Days of My Workouts. And it would just be, highlighting some crazy, bizarre, funny stuff that happens. And I'm sure I could do a whole series on that, just random episodes. And then it's like a bulb went off, a light, the light bulb just said, ding, ding, ding. I should do that. I'm right brain, I'm creative. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do that. From time to time, I'm just going to drop in random episodes. Well, there's that old soap opera, Days of Our Lives. I'm actually going to make some adaptations. It's going to be Days of My Workouts. So stay tuned for that pilot episode, Days of My Workouts. And but again, folks, all the experiences that I've had in the fitness arena and outside the fitness arena have shaped me into the person that I am today. And I remain committed. I remain disciplined. I remain resilient. And I encourage you to do the same. You got to be unstoppable. But I am so grateful, just as I reflect today on this fitness journey of mine, just the wonderful people who've encouraged me, early on, fellow gym goers, even people at my gym now, sometimes, some of them will drive me crazy, and things like that, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful to them, and actually here in my gym in Novi, actually had several members last year, basically communicate, you mean a lot to us, you inspire us in this gym, please don't go anywhere. And, that meant a lot to me. That, again, I'm not a friendly person in the gym. As people in the gym will tell you. I'm not a friendly person, but that meant a lot to me. For just, random people, making that, telling me things like that. That really meant a lot to me. And so this, the encouragement, the support, all of that, my family. I mean, obviously I learned, the value of fitness early on. My dad and my parents were great role models in terms of having healthy weights and things like that. And my dad had the degree in exercise and physical education. So he's very committed to having healthy, fit children. And I just realized how important that is. And yes, I live a healthy lifestyle now. And, yes, I have allergy issues, but that's it. I don't mind sharing that with you. I mean, I've got sinus problems, I have allergy issues, but that's it. All right, that and multivitamins. Those are my medications that I take. But again, there's a price. Again, I'm paying the price in terms of my diet, in terms of, spending a lot of time in the gym, just taking care of myself. And you can do the same. This isn't something that's exclusive to me. This is available to all of us. But it's going to take you taking the steps, making some determined moves and changes in your life to make things happen. My parents, when I go back to Louisiana, just to support, I have open access to my parents' cars to go to the gym, and they realize that's a non-negotiable in my life. Okay, so does somebody have an appointment in the morning? Okay, then I need to use the other person's car. Does someone need to be somewhere at a certain time? Then I need to use this car. And so they're just so wonderful, so supportive. To go visit my brother, he's asking me, okay, you want to go to the gym? What's, And so I just appreciate that. Again, my family and so many other people that have encouraged me, and that have also a certain number of people, very small number of people over the years have inspired me in fitness facilities, and certainly I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful for these 23 years, and I look forward to the next 23. I look forward to continuing to grow and challenge myself in each and every way, in each and every aspect of my life, and I certainly encourage you to do the same. So I thank you so much for your time. Make it a wonderful day.